Hello, grade 7 students. In this video, we're going to talk about the summary for semester 1, talking about the animal's diet and about the digestion of food. So let's start with chapter 1, activity 1, about the animal's diet. What is the food diet first? Food diet is the food that an organism consumes during a certain period of time. This is what's known by a food diet. This cow it prefers to eat grass, so it prefers the food of plant origin, whereas this dog prefers to eat food of animal origin, which is the meat, while human, me and you, prefer to eat food of both plant and animal origin. And here we classify it as the omnivore. Here, the animals they classified under three categories. Some of them they eat food of plant origin only, so they are classified as herbivore, whereas animals that consume food of animal origin only, they are classified as carnivore, while those that consume food of animal and plant origin, they are classified as omnivore. So we have three categories: herbivore that consume food of plant origin, carnivore that consume food of animal origin, and omnivore, both animals and the plants. Changes of food diet of the fox. You know that the fox changes the food diet according to the availability of food. Sometimes it's a carnivore, others it's a herbivore. So the fox is classified as omnivore since it consumes food of both animal origin and plant origin. Moving to identifying and choosing the food. How do this baby find the bowl? Using the eyes. This is the sensory organ, while it uses the sense of vision. First, before we move, you have to know what the meaning of a predator. The predator is the animal that hunts another animal and it feeds on it. This is called the predator. While the prey is the animal killed and eaten by the predator. For example, we have the lion and we have the rabbit. The lion is classified as the predator because it's the one that hunts another animal, which is the rabbit. The rabbit is classified as the prey since it's killed and eaten by the predator. So here, the falcon, it uses the sense of vision, while the sense organs, the eyes. The bat uses the sense of hearing, and the sense organs are the ears. Touching and smelling is the sense used by the ant, while the antenna is the sense organ. While smelling is used by the dog, and the nose is the sense organ. Grasshopper has special organs: antenna for smelling and touching, eyes for vision, and the palps they are used for tasting. So you have to know that herbivores they consume food of plant origin, which is still is not moving, while carnivores they consume food of animal origin, mostly it's mobile. So you have to know that herbivores harvest. Both of them they start with the letter H. So herbivores they harvest, while carnivores what do? They capture. Carnivores see, capture start with the letter C. So capture carnivores. Harvest it's for herbivores. Herbivores also they have developed incisors to cut food and they have developed molars to grind the food. Butterfly also it has a special organ, it's called the proboscis. It uses it to suck the nectar. So proboscis is a mouth part elongated into a tube and it's used by the butterfly to suck the nectar. The snail rasps or scratches the leaves, cutting them into smaller pieces before swallowing them. Moving for digestion. What happens to the food we eat in our body? This is the big question here. Digestion is the transformation of large complex food molecules into very small ones. They are called nutrients, and these they are used by body cells to create energy and to perform the daily activities. Since without food, we don't have energy. Digestive system is divided into either digestive tube or digestive glands. Digestive tube, organs through which food pass, whereas digestive glands, organs through which food doesn't pass. Organs of the digestive tube, they include the mouth, esophagus, the stomach, small intestine, large intestine, and finally the anus, where excess food is excreted outside the body in the form of feces or in the form of stool. Digestive glands, they are salivary glands, gastric glands, pancreas, liver, and intestinal glands. You have to know that digestive glands, what do they do inside the body with digestive glands? They secrete digestive juices into the site of action. Salivary glands, they secrete the juice saliva where? Inside the mouth. Gastric gland, they secrete gastric juice inside the stomach. Pancreas secretes pancreatic juice in the small intestine. Liver secretes a juice which is called bile and also in the small intestine. Intestinal gland, they secrete intestinal juice also in the small intestine. So these three, pancreas, liver, and intestinal glands, they secrete juices into the small intestine. Whereas salivary gland, they secrete saliva in the mouth. Gastric gland, they secrete gastric juice in the stomach. Digestion is divided into either mechanical digestion or chemical digestion. So mechanical digestion, what are the properties or the characteristics of the mechanical digestion? And those are the chemical digestion. Mechanical digestion involves the breaking down of food into smaller pieces. It keeps the food moving through the long digestive tube. We have different forms. In the mouth, the mechanical digestion is called chewing. The stomach is called churning, while in the small intestine it's called peristaltic movement. Chemical digestion involves the digestion of food by the help of digestive juices. It's break down the food into simple nutrients. Mainly it occurs inside the mouth, the stomach, and the small intestine. So you have to know that mechanical digestion of food, it facilitates. So chewing the food into smaller pieces, it helps with the action of the juices, like the action of the saliva in the mouth, gastric juice in the stomach, intestinal juice, bile and pancreatic juice at the level of the small intestine. So cutting the food into smaller pieces, which is classified as mechanical digestion, will facilitate the chemical digestion and allows the digestion to finish faster. So without the mechanical digestion, the chemical digestion will face a lot of troubles and the digestion will take a longer period of time. So you have to know from now on, mechanical digestion facilitates the chemical one and allows the digestion to finish faster.